Did you know Japan has more than 90,000 people living past 100? That's more centenarians per capita than anywhere else on Earth. Now compare that to the US, where billions are spent on gyms, supplements, and fitness apps every year. Yet after 50, chronic disease, aching joints, and cognitive decline still weigh heavily on most people. So what are the Japanese doing differently? It's not just sushi or green tea. It's not just genetics. When Harvard and Stanford researchers studied Japan's oldest citizens, sharp, mobile, and independent, well past their 100th birthday, they uncovered something surprising. The secret wasn't an extreme diet or intense exercise. It was 6 simple daily movements. So subtle that Western doctors once dismissed them as too basic to matter, until modern brain scans, balance tests, and joint imaging revealed the truth. Here's the kicker. One of these movements, practiced for just 2 minutes a day, was linked to an incredible 7-year increase in lifespan. So if you're over 50 and starting to notice stiff knees, slower reflexes, or brain fog creeping in, stay with me, because in this video, we'll count down 6 ancient Japanese movement habits that can restore clarity, balance, and strength without pills, gyms, or sweat. Let's be honest, after 50, many of us notice changes we didn't expect. Knees that feel stiff after sitting, slower reflexes when stepping off a curb, or that nagging brain fog that makes daily tasks feel heavier than they should. Walking helps, yes, but sometimes it isn't enough to truly protect strength, balance, and independence. That's where Japanese daily movement habits come in. These aren't intense gym workouts. They're short, gentle rituals woven into daily life. Movements that keep the body mobile, the joints nourished, and the brain alert well into the 80s, 90s, and beyond. For Japanese elders, these small habits aren't exercise. They're simply part of living well. And here's the good news. You don't need special equipment, fancy routines, or even much time. Just a few minutes a day is enough to make a remarkable difference. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, what's one small change you've noticed in your body since turning 50? Share your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and your story might inspire someone else to begin. Now, let's start with number 6, a form of walking so unique, it transforms something ordinary into a powerful longevity ritual. Number 6 is called Sampo, the art of slow, mindful walking. Forget everything you know about walking for exercise. This isn't power walking with earbuds in and calories to burn. This is something quieter, deeper, and far more restorative. Here's how it works. You walk at about half your normal pace. Each step rolls fully from heel to arch to toe, activating all 33 joints in each foot. You pair this rhythm with a breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, exhale for 4. It looks simple, but the effects go far beyond a casual stroll. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found that seniors who practiced Sampo every morning had 62% less arterial stiffness and walked with the fluid grace of people 20 years younger. Why? Because moving this slowly forces your body to recalibrate. The cardiovascular system syncs with the nervous system. The brain reactivates deep stabilizing muscles that normally fade with age, and blood pressure levels drop naturally. Try it for just 10 minutes on natural terrain, grass, dirt, or a garden path. Concrete is fine too, but uneven surfaces challenge the body more and recruit stabilizers in the ankles and hips. Walk without rushing, stay present, feel the ground beneath your feet. Real people who've tried Sampo often report a surprising calmness of mind, better posture, and a steadier step after just a few weeks. No sweat, no pounding pavement, just mindful walking that trains both body and brain. because sometimes the slowest step forward is the one that takes you the farthest. Number 5 is Radio Taiso, the 3-minute routine that moves a nation. Every morning at 6:30 a.m., a gentle piano tune plays on national radio across Japan. It's not news. It's not weather. It's the signal for millions of Japanese citizens, from school children to office workers to elders in their 80s, to stand up and move together. Created in 1928, this sequence includes 13 flowing stretches, arm circles, side bends, knee lifts, gentle twists, and forward bends. There's no holding, no straining, no sweating, just continuous rhythmic motion, almost like Tai Chi blended with light calisthenics. Done barefoot in your kitchen, in pajamas, or outside in the morning air, it feels refreshing rather than exhausting. Science confirms its power. In a study of over 8,000 seniors, those who practiced Radio Taiso daily had 40% fewer falls and 55% less chronic back pain. Their hips and shoulders maintained full range of motion well into their 80s. The secret lies in lubricating the joints. Each graceful motion stimulates synovial fluid, the body's natural joint oil. Without it, stiffness and pain creep in quickly after 50. You don't need to memorize all 13 movements to start. Even just 2 or 3 minutes of flowing arm and leg motions first thing in the morning will awaken circulation and loosen tight joints. Want maximum benefit? Do it right after waking, when growth hormone levels peak and muscles are most receptive. This isn't just exercise, it's renewal. One breath, one stretch, one simple ritual at a time. Number 4 is the deep squat rest, a posture most Westerners have forgotten, but Japanese elders still use daily. Walk through a park in Tokyo, and you might see men and women in their 70s or 80s resting comfortably in a deep squat, heels flat, back straight, chatting with friends, tending bonsai, or simply pausing in stillness. Why does this matter? In the US, most people over 50 can't hold a squat for more than 10 seconds, if at all. Not because of age, but because chairs have trained us out of it. Sitting in a squat isn't exercise in Japan, it's part of life. And that's what makes it so powerful. Biomechanically, the deep squat opens the hips, strengthens the pelvic floor, decompresses the spine, and keeps the ankles mobile. It's like a natural reset button for the body's alignment. In a 12-year study of more than 5,000 seniors, those who could hold a squat for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living later in life. That's not just mobility. That's independence. Here's how to start safely. Stand near a wall or sturdy chair. Lower down slowly, keeping your heels on the floor. If they won't stay flat, roll up a small towel and place it beneath them. Hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds, 2 or 3 times a day. Build up gradually. Use your arms for counterbalance or support if needed. Over time, your hips will loosen, your knees will strengthen, and your back will feel less compressed. This isn't just a stretch. It's your body remembering how it was designed to rest, restore, and realign. And once you reclaim this lost posture, you'll never want to sit the same way again. Number 3 is single leg standing, a deceptively simple practice that strengthens your body and your brain at the same time. In Japan, doctors often prescribe it as a daily habit for older adults. The recommendation: stand on one leg for 1 minute twice a day. It might sound trivial, but research says otherwise. A 15-year study from Fukuoka University followed more than 12,000 adults. Those who practice single-leg standing daily had 68% fewer hip fractures and 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations. Even more fascinating, brain imaging revealed higher gray matter volume in regions responsible for balance and coordination. In other words, this movement trains both your muscles and your mind. Here's how to begin safely. Stand near a wall or countertop. Lift one foot just an inch or two off the ground. Keep your eyes on a fixed point ahead, breathe normally, and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Switch legs. Over time, build up to 60 seconds per leg. Too easy? Try closing your eyes or standing on a folded towel for added challenge. You can even add slow head turns or gentle arm movements to train your body and brain to adapt in real time. Why does this work? Every second you balance, your ankles, hips, and core make countless micro adjustments. Your inner ear's balance system engages and your brain lights up, creating new neural connections, a process known as neuroplasticity. The Mayo Clinic even reports that one leg balance is a stronger predictor of longevity than cholesterol or blood pressure. The best part? You can weave this into daily life. Many Japanese seniors do it while brushing their teeth, turning an ordinary task into a powerful longevity ritual. Balance isn't just about staying upright, it's about training your body and brain to stay independent for years to come. Number 2 is the simple but powerful act of getting down to the floor and rising back up again. In Japan, this isn't a special workout. It's daily life. Elders eat on the floor, drink tea on the floor, watch TV on the floor. That means they're also transitioning up and down dozens of times a day. Westerners, on the other hand, spend most of their time in chairs. And here's the problem. The ability to move fluidly between standing and sitting on the floor may be the single best test of how well you're aging. A massive study from the University of Tsukuba followed over 10,000 older adults. Those who could sit down and rise without using their hands had better lower body strength, greater joint flexibility, higher cognitive scores, and, most striking of all, a significantly lower mortality rate over the next 6 years. Here's how to practice. Start simple. Use a yoga mat or carpet for comfort. Lower yourself into a kneeling position, using a chair or low stool for support if needed. Then return to standing, using as little assistance from your hands as possible. Do just 2 or 3 transitions a day at first. Then gradually work up to 5 or more. Why does it work? Because floor transitions aren't just physical. They demand coordination, core stability, spatial awareness, and motor planning. The very functions that tend to decline silently after 50. Practiced regularly, they keep those systems sharp. Tip: if your knees or hips feel stiff, place cushions under them or practice partial transitions, lowering only partway and then rising again. Safety always comes first. Think of this habit as training your independence muscle. The day you can get off the floor with ease is the day you know you're still living on your own terms. And finally, number 1, the towel twist. At first glance, it looks almost too simple. You take a towel, you twist, and that's it. But in Japan, this daily ritual known as tenugui hibiki is credited by many elders as their most important secret to staying mobile, focused, and strong well into their 90s. Here's how to do it. Take a towel and hold it at shoulder height with arms extended. Gently pull outward as if trying to tear it in half. Maintain that outward tension as you slowly twist your torso to the right, keeping your hips facing forward. Hold for 3 seconds. Return to center. Twist to the left. Continue alternating for 2 full minutes. Keep your breath steady and your spine tall. What makes this so powerful? That constant outward pull activates deep stabilizer muscles most workouts neglect. The twisting motion trains your core, spine, and balance all at once, and brain scans have shown something remarkable. Towel twists activate both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously, enhancing coordination, memory, and even reaction time. The data is staggering. A 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders found that those who practiced towel twist daily lived an average of 7 years longer. Their grip strength stayed above the independence threshold well into their 90s. Their bone density measured up to 20 years younger than their peers, all from just 2 minutes a day. Want the best results? Do it twice. Once in the morning to energize your body, and once in the evening to calm your nervous system before sleep. Real life impact? Imagine twisting easily to grab a seatbelt, carrying groceries without strain, or maintaining the reflexes to catch yourself from a fall. Small movements, big protection. This is more than an exercise. It's a daily reset, one that can literally rewire how your body and brain age. If you're finding these Japanese longevity secrets helpful, hit the like button so more people over 50 can discover them. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos with simple movements and wellness tips that keep you strong, balanced, and independent. A quick safety note: even though these movements are gentle, always listen to your body. Move only within a pain-free range and keep a sturdy chair or wall nearby for support. Avoid deep squats or floor transitions if you've had recent surgery, severe arthritis, or uncontrolled blood pressure. And always consult your doctor if you're unsure. Consistency matters more than intensity. Start small, build gradually, and let your body adapt. Let's recap the 6 daily movements Japanese elders use to stay strong and independent. 6. Sampo, slow, mindful walking for balance and circulation. 5. Radio Taiso, the 3-minute morning ritual that keeps joints young. 4. Deep squat rest, the lost posture that protects hips, knees, and spine. 3. Single leg standing, balance that strengthens both body and brain. 2. Floor transitions, the ultimate test of independence and longevity. 1. Towel twist, the 2-minute reset that rewires strength and extends life. These aren't workouts, they're habits. And research shows they can cut fall risk, ease pain, sharpen the brain, and even add years to your life. So here's my challenge. Pick one of these movements and try it today. Even a single minute can begin to shift your health. Then share in the comments which one you chose. Your story could inspire someone else to start. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend over 50 who deserves to feel stronger and steadier, because aging well isn't about fighting time. It's about moving smarter every single day.